All right, all right, all right. Oh my. Is this thing on? In a world, baby. Let's see what we got. Welcome to the MrPOPSZILLA show. Simmer down now. Sponsored by Simmer Down Now.
Waking up at other time to liberate. While you're doing great when they start to hate. In a world.
Stockholm syndrome got me fighting with the slaves. But how they about to face the truth when they can't show their face? Not a system don't control me yet, the beast is getting slayed. Austin got the power, they look sour, oh behave. But I'm about my father business, witness, he gon' get this praise. I ignore you cause of poor, only thing that I obey. I ain't with the social distancing, but I'ma need my space. They be boring me with quarantine, so stay up in your place.
The masquerade, waking up the perfect time to liberate. Know you're doing great when you start to hate. In a world.
I'm sorry we didn't go to the moon, bro. I'm sorry I didn't love you, bro. I'm sorry. I think it'd be cool if we went to the moon too, dude. It was a cool story. I'm sorry you got tripping.
Oh, start, bro. HVAC in the house. Oh my. In a world production. That's right. Oh my. In a world. Oh my. Happy Saturday. Or I don't know. It might be Sunday. Wherever you is. Happy Sunday, Saturday, whatever. Shabbat Shalom. Love and respect. We got HVAC in the house. I'm gonna do one more. I don't know if you heard about Gary Clark Jr., but check this one out, brother. This is my new favorite. Oh fuck! All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride. All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride.
I appreciate that.
All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride. All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride. All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride. All I wanna do is ride around, Gary. Ride, Gary, ride.
I love y'all. Thank you.
Look at all those meteorites. Oh my! Every day, nothing seems to change. Everywhere I go, I keep saying the same old thing, and I can't take it no more.
Can't do it, baby.
Well, I would leave this town, but I ain't got nowhere else to go now. Wake up in the morning, go back news, and sometimes I feel like I was gonna lose, and it's driving me out of my mind.
What's it do, baby?
Gonna catch the next train and I move on down the line.
Oh, down now.
Well, I'll be ready now. I'll be ready when my train goes in.
Will now.
Well, I'll be ready now.
I've been ready, baby.
I'll be ready when my train goes in. I know my time is long and I can live this life.
Woo!
Down the street, you might run across a smiling face, but they'll stab you in the back as soon as you turn and walk away. And
It's right.
oh, Lord, it's bringing me down.
That'll do that.
If things don't change around here, ain't no use in me hanging around here.
Ain't no use, baby.
Well, I'll be ready now, yeah. I'll be ready when my train pulls in.
I'll be ready now.
I'll be ready when my train pulls in. Yeah. I know my time ain't long tonight. I can't do this life.
Can't do it no more, baby. All right, all right, all right. Get ready to learn the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth, baby. He's under oath now. Oh my. Gary Clark Jr., baby. All right. You know he drags that on for 2 more minutes. He can't get enough of that solo, baby. I don't know. But yeah, and we're back. H-Rag in the house. What's up, my brother? Buenos dias. There's a link in there if anyone wants to come on up. Man, it's been a long one. It's been a long one. Well, it was kind of a short one, but it felt long. It felt long, that I can tell you. Oh, my. It felt long. Oh, yeah. You got a bunch of new people with you at the office. You're surrounded by 3 new people. Oh, my. And they all got a question at the same time. Hey, simmer down. Simmer down now. I know. It's my freaking job. I enjoy jobs. I like all the rim jobs, the blow jobs, but the main job, I don't fucking know about it, man. I've been there too long. Got no patience. No, I do. I have some patience. Yeah, man. I got patience. I'm just spitting. Baby. I don't know. Let's do a topic. HVAC, what do you got, brother? Let's talk amongst ourselves. I don't know. What should we do? A lot of new shit has come to light recently. I started stacking food, well, I've been stacking silver. Y'all know about that, but food prepping, getting ready, man. Shit's about to hit the fan. I don't know. Maybe it won't. If it does, though, I'm one of the ready ones. I don't. All my neighbors will be pounding on my door talking about, Pops, you got any water in there? I'll say, yeah, but I'm making wine out of it. Piss off. You can buy the wine in 3 weeks. Take about 3 ounces of silver per gallon. I don't know. I'm just coming up with shit. I've been having crazy dreams, man. You all ever have crazy dreams? Where like you're just in the there's like I don't know. Here's one of my random ass crazy dreams. I'm just like some random house with like 18 roommates, and I'm trying to clean it. I'm trying to clean everything and pack my shit, but I can't find a ride. I can't find. I know I have to work. I either have to work or go to school. I just can't find no fucking ride. I'm like, fuck it then. Fuck it then. There's no rides. I guess we're staying here. I'm calling in sick, baby. Bust out the vodka. I don't freaking know. Then I start walking, right? I'll start walking. I'm like, nope, nobody's going to give me a ride. Fuck it, I'm walking. Then I realize I don't know what the fuck town I'm in or what buses to catch or where the fuck I'm supposed to go. But there's always a house. There's always somewhere. There's a house where I can climb in. I know where everything's at. It's probably like my old best friend's house. But his mom doesn't want me to be there, so I have to hush down. Hey, hush down. All right, man. There's so many crazy dreams, man. I'm sure you'll have had some. Maybe not. Maybe you have, but you don't remember them. That's the thing about dreams. Everybody has them, but not everybody remembers them. I don't know. I just freaking work here. But yeah, crazy shit, man. Come to life. Monkey King, what's up, brother? Crikey. Spud's here? No. Oh, that's Sugar Plum. What's up, brother?
Sugar Plum, what's up, brother?
Oh, man.
I saw. Yeah, did you not get that text I sent you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I sent you one about an hour before you went live. Spud was doing a crazy Sunday stream, and he had Unknown up there jamming on the guitar, and
Right.
I said, "Do you want me to jump out and text Pops and tell him you really want him to get over here and bring his guitar?" And he said, "Hell yeah!" I said, "I'll be right back."
Is he still on?
Yeah.
I'll jump over there. All
You
right,
have
man.
anybody rocking in the chat?
Oh, it's a quiet night. Well, I got 5 people. We got HVAC in here, but I don't know. They're probably all coming over from Spud Stream.
Yeah, HVAC, what's going on? Yeah, Monkey King. I think he's doing both. He's a multi-talented dude, even though he was flirting with my girlfriend over there.
Resnay in the house.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Rez.
There's Hector.
That's the one I was just talking about, man.
Uh-oh. My ears were burning.
I know. Everybody's going live.
Victorious Maximus. What's going on, brother?
Well,
Victorious
not much. Just, I don't know if I talked to you guys last, but I went to go pay my taxes last Thursday.
You had to pay?
Oh, yes, sir.
You didn't get no returns? Dang.
No dependents, no deductions, and no house payment.
Oh, my.
Woo.
But I did get some money back from the state. Unbelievable or not, but I got money from the state. The federal government took me for the gun, but I didn't get anything. I got back from the state.
Oh my!
Well, don't worry. Give them 3 months. They'll call you and tell you they screwed up and they'll want half of it back.
We done fucked up.
No! I don't know if you guys know this, but California had a surplus, and they gave us $10.50 each.
Oh shit!
Yes, because they screwed over so many people. I mean, I think Savage ended up having to pay in twice.
That's a new surplus right there.
Yeah,
well, they got it all from Savage.
The stimulus. Got it from Savage.
Actually, it was the gasoline tax that was not the gasoline tax. It was the profits they got over a certain amount, and then matched with the gasoline return. Each California, depending on your income, you get $10,000.
Right on. That's cool.
Yeah. So
most people would call that socialism. What the fuck? You better send that shit back. You don't take money from the
Hey,
government.
they used to say pensions was socialism. That's why they went to a 401k.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and how screwed up has that turned out to be?
Yeah, well, look at Bethel Steel. They went bankrupt, and some like I don't know how many. Nobody calls people.
Yeah.
Factory workers. They lost their pension, their medical, everything.
You never have you heard of anybody sending their stimulus back? I never did.
Hell no.
They're all mad about it. Like socialism, but I'm still taking mine. Fuck y'all.
Hey, Pops. Did you see
You know,
Monkey Kings?
when they start labeling the right word for what socialism it should be
Yes.
and what it works for, I remember my grandparents telling my dad that my dad told the story told through my dad. They worked like 30 years and they were getting their Social Security. You know what their Social Security was back when my grandparents were alive?
Like 150 a month.
54 bucks
A month?
a
Damn.
month. So don't tell me that's socialism. That's just
That's
I don't know
screwing
what I don't
people.
know what you call it. I don't know what you call it.
Oh,
54 bucks.
I'm not calling it socialism. I'm just saying a lot of people
Oh no,
out
no,
there.
no. I'm saying the term how it's used as
Yeah.
socialism. I'm not saying anyone calls it
Anybody
right
that
or
gets
wrong.
free money, they're like, oh, you're a socialist. Fuck you. You know.
Well, it's just like my dad. I mean, he was in World War II. So was his two brothers. They came back all messed up, physically and emotionally,
Yeah.
and it took a toll on the rest of the kids, my cousins included. And I all I remember is, when he went to go get his benefits for under the GI Bill,
Mm.
the only thing he got out of it was, "We'll send you the bill." Oh, we don't have that in our repertoire. We can't fix you up because we don't want to do it.
Check it out.
They wouldn't give him a housing loan.
No, sir. No, they
Oh,
did give him a housing loan. They did do that. But the medical was the worst part. It was the hardest part to get back. My dad came out of the service with 100% disability, and 2 years later they got him down to 10%.
Damn.
1947. I got all the paperwork and all the my dad wrote to the Defense Department, the Pentagon, VA.
I've also seen the opposite situation where someone they barely got one bullet through their wrist and now they're 100% disabled for life and they just paid off their house. And
I know a guy that got shin splints 2 weeks into basic training, and that
yeah,
fucker he's worked that over the years into 100% disability.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know the same way.
And that's
and he's got a purple
dirty shit.
got a fucking Purple Heart license plate.
And I can show you the 50 caliber machine gun bullets in my dad's leg. 4 of them right up the side of the leg, run from the heel, right above the heel, all the way up to the middle of his thigh.
Yeah, I've only had 145 in my leg, and I can't imagine 4 because that one burned like hellfire.
I've had 4 guns pointed in my face when I was in my 20s, and I said, "Go ahead, I need some lead today in my gas bag." I don't know why I said it that way, but I guess I was full of
I've had
piss
a
and
few
vinegar in
pointed
those
in my
days.
face, but the only time I got shot was by one of my best friends who is a former ex-Marine, and
Dan
he
Quayle.
accidentally plugged me right in the thigh from about 18 feet, man, with a Springfield 1911 Chamberlain 45.
Were you duck hunting with Dan Quayle?
Nah, we were shooting at the range.
Okay. Oh fuck. Damn.
He thought he emptied his clip, and he turned around, and I don't know what he did, but I was standing about 6 yards behind him, and he busted me right in the thigh.
He
Woo.
must not have been a good Marine because in basic training, from what I know or heard of, the jarheads, they know how to handle their weapons.
He does. He just made an absolutely idiotic mistake, but luckily it was like on the edge of my thigh, and we were shooting with full metal jacket bullets because it was just like zip zip. in and
Good
out,
thing,
you know.
good thing that there weren't crossheads or even hollow point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, if it had been a hollow point, man, I'd probably be walking with a walker.
Yeah,
Oh my.
or it hit an artery and there's your blood death.
Yep. They hit that femoral artery 4
Steve,
minutes or less, you're
Yeah.
bled out.
My
Steve,
my
Yes, sir.
son-in-law was a
I heard
combat vet
okay.
with the Marines, and he was in
I'll never forget.
Afghanistan. First
Gonna
tour, second
forget.
tour was in Afghanistan, and he hasn't told me too much about what he did, but he said he's done major burns. He's done abdomen wounds, and one he said that he had to take an RPG out of a guy's side of his went across his stomach.
Whew. Yeah, that's one thing I never had to do. Thank God.
Well, and the thing is that they didn't like him at first because I don't know why, but because mainly I didn't know. Did you know Marines don't have their own medics? They have to get them from the Naval Corps.
From the Navy, yeah. Well, I don't know if that's changed, but that's the way I
Jarhead,
understood it used to be.
jarheads ain't
Wow.
smart enough to be no doctors. But hey, Steve, I heard a joke today about cyclopses.
Oh, lay it on me.
It fucking rang a bell.
Go
He
for it.
said it's the one-eyed dude, right? And he's at the grocery store with this old lady, and she catches him checking out a redhead over in the corner. He says, "What the fuck you looking at?" He says, "Don't worry, baby. I only have eye for you." Oh shit!
See, I'll tell
I,
you how cruel my wife is. You know,
oh my,
Oh,
whenever
here we
she
go. Here we
decides
go.
she wants to bust my balls,
oh my,
she'll just walk up and say, "Don't make me hit you in the good eye."
oh man,
Damn, woman.
with a rolling pin, huh? Shit.
Hey, if I pushed my luck, I wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, I've told you before. My wife is country as cornbread, and she's laid back as hell. But if I think she's one. If you got her to that point where there's tears in her eyes, she's gonna bust your ass.
Hmm.
But
Well, I don't
God
know how
bless
my
her,
wife did
she's a
it.
sweetheart.
I don't know how my wife did it for 22 years, but she had to walk the yard in order to get to her office at the prison, where
Oh
you've
my,
got, level 5, level 4, 3, and
yeah,
then level 1's not even there. It's just the main concentration level 4 or 5, which means they're the max
yeah.
sentence guys. They got more than 15 years to life, or some
They're fucking
are life.
howling.
The only ones that don't come out are the ones that are sentenced to death row. But she walked that yard every day, 5 days a week for 22 years.
Huh? Were they howling at her or no?
Oh yeah, but she wrote them up. She'll walk up to them. Well, you had snipers in the tower, and they followed
Yeah,
every person that came to the yard.
yeah, she knew they wasn't gonna lay a finger on her.
Oh, not even get close to her. And after she found out that some of her friends were high school, there was for sure no way they're going to touch her.
Man, yeah. I couldn't imagine working in a prison. That's just basically as going to prison, except getting paid for it. You
Well,
spend more time there than they do for most of them.
to tell you the truth, we had a family night where they shut down the whole prison. You take your ID, you take your kids with you, and you walk them inside. Because I told my kids, if you ever get in trouble with the teacher or the principal, don't expect me to bail you out. Because if you're wrong, you got to suffer the consequences at
Yeah,
school, and then you
exactly.
got to suffer the consequences at home. There ain't no bullshitting. There ain't no black and everything's gonna be black and white. You tell me the truth, I ain't gonna. The punishment is right there. But if you lie to me and you come home,
Yeah.
you won't see you won't see outside the house until the school year's over, and then you go
So
into grandpa's house to do
they
some yard work.
opened the prison and let families in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wonder
They shut it. They shut it in California. They do.
how many diapers had ounce of cocaine in there. I don't know.
Oh, they searched us. That for sure. They didn't do
Oh,
no body cavity search, nothing like that. But Everybody was in their cells. Everybody was locked down. All the gates were locked behind us. And then we had to sign a waiver that says that if we get captured by the inmates, they can't do nothing for us.
Oh my.
Yeah, my wife signs it every year when she was working there.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing, looking at those,
my son's still in after 8 years.
yeah,
Still in, man. I don't.
well,
Hey,
he'll
Pops.
get tired of it. He'll get tired of it.
I don't know. I think he kind of likes it. He don't have to have no job.
Oh, right, yeah, right
He doesn't
now.
have to pay no bills. Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
Three
Eventually.
pots on a
Eventually
cot.
come out.
Yeah, he'll
I'm
get
sorry,
tired
Cyclops.
eventually.
No, that's okay. Hey, Pops.
Yeah.
Monkey King is being mean to me in the chat, man.
You motherfucker. Monkey King, come up, brother. Oh my. Rocky
Yeah,
Mountain.
He wants a redhead? An Aussie redhead? Ooh.
Rocky Mountain's in the house too.
well, I was giving him crap about him talking to Rez, which, you know, Rez is a sweetheart, and he's talking about Rogue, which I know I'm not supposed to mention on Pops' channel right now, but
yeah, that's a different one. Rez is cool. Rez is cool. I love Rez.
she is a freaking character.
Well.
Monkey King, my brother. How you doing? Amen, brother. Rock and roll. Hell yeah.
You got a redhead, Cyclops.
I used to have a few. My wife won't let me have any more. You know, I can have my little YouTube dreams, but you
have an Aussie redhead that's after you.
Oh my!
No. She knows I'm married.
He's up.
She likes
Might
to
be in
give
the
me
back of
shit.
it.
You gotta have a permit for those redheads nowadays.
Yeah.
Those redheads, they're my kryptonite, man.
I know.
The ones you have to worry about, the ones that are either Indian or half Indian. Like my wife, she's Cherokee. She's a Cherokee boy. Don't get her pissed off.
She'll scalp your ass.
I think she'll shoot my ass before I do that.
I got hair, but I got 5 head.
Oh, 5 head, right on. Dude.
Yeah, Hector, you've obviously done a good job of treating her with respect because you're still here.
Ain't that the truth?
And you still have good hair. You ain't been scalped.
Yeah. You know, I would just talk to my brother-in-laws last week, and they were telling me, they were kind of teasing me. We're having a beer and everything. Both of them, you know, it says, "Damn, when are you gonna lose your hair?" I said, "You're 6 years older than I am, and we lost our hair when we were in our 20s." I said, "Look, as long as I have my hair, I'm not gonna put down anybody with less hair. No one's losing their teeth and no one losing their hair. I ain't. I'm not. No, because I don't want it to happen to me."
Yeah, you don't want karma to come back on you.
Just tell her you already went bald down below. That's what matters. Hey.
No, it's still hairy as hell.
Yeah, luckily so am I, but I'm I'm afraid by the time I get to Hector's age, which I sincerely doubt that I will, but I'll probably be bald as a cue ball. My dad was, both my brothers were.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
Cyclops. Let me ask you a question. Was your mom's dad and his brothers bald too?
No. Well, I never saw my mom's dad. He died fairly young. But his father lived to be 96, and he had more damn hair than I've got.
There was a rumor going on that Steve was going to do a face reveal tonight on my channel.
Oh, really? Yeah, I want to see that.
Somebody lied to your ass, brother.
That's what he said. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I heard the same thing.
You two ain't ready for my kind of sexy.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me put it on my big screen TV before you do that.
You want to see this chat clear the hell out quick, fast, and hurry?
I don't know. Scoop's in chat, so she might like it.
And then what I do is I'll freeze it so I can just memorize it.
All of a sudden, he ditched us. He dipped out. He's like, no, too
Oh
much pressure.
no.
Shit.
Maybe he didn't want to come on in the light. Come on, the light. Come
Right.
on, the light.
Yeah.
How you doing, Scoop?
Scoopy doop, scoopy doopy doopy doop. Love
Hey,
you.
Scoop.
No, I end up breaking my old phone and got a new one. And when I was switching, I basically just swapped the SIM card over, and it didn't up. When I went to re-download Messenger to the new phone, it wanted me to create a whole new Facebook account, and so I had to go in and do a bunch of stuff. And I was like, because I've been talking to Rez for a bit, but there's nothing serious. I'm just joking with him.
Where's Rez
With
from?
Stack Aussie.
Steve,
Oh.
are you back?
She's an Aussie
I'm
woman.
back.
Did you go slip into something more comfortable?
No, man. I did the same thing
Come
on
on,
the
I
touch
think he
screen
went to
like
go
6
comb his.
times. I keep getting
No,
these YouTube
no.
notifications at the top of my phone, and
Ah.
usually I can scroll them off pretty easy, but I keep fat thumbing them, and it kicks me right out.
I
No,
thought you was
Steve
putting
went.
on that lingerie.
No, Steve went to go pretty himself up.
Exactly.
Dude, it would have took a hell of a lot longer than that, brother.
You only got one eye, so how long is it gonna take?
Hey, you
Wait,
save
hey,
on makeup,
hey,
baby.
I ain't wearing no fucking mascara now.
You get half price eyeshadow all year, every year.
Yeah, I
And besides,
keep trying to tell my eye doctor I should get my glasses half price, and he looks at me like I'm an idiot.
I would. I'd be asking the same thing.
Hell yeah, you never know.
Well, you gonna ask the one-legged guy to pay full price when he only has one? He's only buying one shoe. How
Yeah.
often are you gonna find someone that's got the other foot and the same size?
You got to take both to come in a
hey,
pair, baby.
Rocky Mountain says prove it. Cyclops. I think that's a challenge there, Cyclops.
Hello, Jack Gelman.
Rocky knows what I look like.
Rock Burgundy in the house.
Yes, sir. I think it turned him on a little bit.
I didn't mean to turn you on.
That's scary. I mean, the voice is good enough, but to see your face and your voice, oh my god.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
And your car,
one of my videos,
your car sets it off.
You can see like a quick face reveal when I'm running away from
I was trying to look. I was trying to look for your face, and I tried to look for your face in the videos.
Yeah, well, I was moving pretty fast on that sparkler
The best
bomb
one is
because
the
I didn't
best
want to
one
get
is
my ass
on
blown away.
America's Silver Patriot has the best one, and he shows his shoes and his car and his face. Oh my!
Did he? The only thing I saw about that was I know that when Bigfoot was doing his purge, he stole that picture, but he put up like a pumpkin over my face.
Oh my!
So he's not a big asshole as America is.
I know.
Of course, very few people are.
There's only one or two assholes greater than America.
Yeah,
I tell you,
couple of them might be here right now.
Oh my! Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Put a 7 in the chat if you're an asshole.
I was kind of referring to you and me, bro.
Oh, look at what Scoop just said about you, Stacks.
Scoop, I love you. You're always a sweetheart.
It's got to be the ponytail. That's right, Rocky Mountain Bear. He's got that pony. He's got that hippie hair, baby. It turns all the ladies on.
So does Rocky.
Oh yeah.
You should have seen me 2 years ago when I was during the COVID.
Rocky said he chopped his off. I don't know.
No, I look like Grizzly Adams.
I've been there a few times. When my beard gets too long, my wife starts getting on me. So I get out to Shears and like get in the bathroom, and when I get, always leave like a mustache and the goatee.
You always
By
leave
the
like
time I get done,
a
it looks like
fucking
somebody shaved a freaking yak in there.
big ass brown ring around the bathtub. You're like, y'all nasty.
No, I just lean over the sink and then have to scoop out like 6 inches worth of hair and throw it in the trash can.
Shoot, I just go over the trash can with a big garbage can.
Me
Just
too.
snip, 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 and that's it.
Yeah. I learned early how to be lazy. But you still keep clean, but without all the cleanup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause
Look at
otherwise,
Scoops.
shit, yeah.
Scoop's comment. Yeah, I gotta agree. Rocky's hair is a little bit sexy.
Rocky said he chopped his hair off. Last
Did
I
he?
heard. I don't know.
He just said no. I told a lie.
Oh,
Pops.
I was gonna say,
okay. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rocky. You know, there's several ladies out there in the communities that are just gonna go ape shit because you did that.
Yeah, and you know how long it takes to grow that shit back? About 3 years.
Mine's been rocking for almost 3 years, and it's out of
Yeah.
hand. I mean,
I used to have mine down to my ass crack. And
I used to have mine pretty close, but
once I started riding motorcycles, I figured that's for the birds, man. So you
man,
run home and you got a goddamn rat's nest in your fucking ponytail. It takes
geez,
about
yep.
not
45
only
minutes.
that, getting your hair caught in one of those spokes or belt drives, or I don't know about
No,
direct drives, how that's set up, man. Oh,
it ain't that fucking long now.
hey, there was a guy
Shit.
in Fresno one time was working on a
I
drive
might have a
shaft,
5 head,
and it pulled his head off.
That's why he wears that
but
bandana.
exactly.
That's
There's
the
two
that's the Vince
purposes.
Neil. That's the Vince
So he
Neil.
holds up the glasses, but
Yeah,
it covers the 5 head.
yeah, nailed it.
But I do have, fairly long hair, and this is about 4 years of growth.
Yeah. It's nothing that's gonna get caught in your sprocket on a motorcycle. I'll tell you.
Right?
That's gotta be.
How bad would that suck?
I know.
Ooh.
Like I said, I've seen it done one time. They picked him up over at a Ford dealership in Fresno, and
Yeah.
he was working on a drive shaft, and somehow his hair got at the where the universal joint goes.
Yeah.
Somehow it got wrapped up and just yanked his whole head off. I mean, just his whole scalp. So they had to cut
I've seen that happen on.
they had to cut the hair and then move his scalp back on his forehead and then pack his head up.
I seen a guy do that on a drill press.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
I've heard that too.
The safety videos that they show for my work, they show a woman.
Yeah. Don't be this guy. Yeah.
They show a woman because it was like, whoo, and you watch it, and she's got the scar going down the side of her head, and I'm like, ooh.
I had a husband and wife team work at a store that we stack pallets. We have what do you call it, the shelving, the 3-4 tier shelving, the big warehouse pallet ones. And she was riding the forklifts up on a stand-up lift, and it was electric. So she's going up. He let go of the handle, and when the handle let go, it's an emergency stop. Well, she was on the third tier before the fourth one, and she got shook off the forks because she wasn't standing on a pallet; she was standing on forks. Well, it jerked. She came down almost like flip-flopping every time she hit a tier. And then when she hit the ground, she broke her wrist, not her wrist, between her elbow and her wrist, she broke her radius and the ulna. And when she's tried to get up, it bent where she broke her arms. I grossed out almost on it, but I had
why
to
the
pull it
hell
together.
was she not wearing a safety harness?
That's just it. They were supposed to. Anyway, so
a lot of people.
She comes down crashing down, and she actually bit her tongue and at the bottom of her chin, the bottom of her tongue was shown through her chin. So I was the first one there, and I said, "Just give me towels off the rack." And there was a bunch of towels that we have for like bath and domestics. So we're pulling them off, and I was just packing it. Man, her husband went nuts. I said, "Get him out of here!" It was making all her nervous, but man, that's the first time I had seen an injury that bad in a long time.
Yeah, I've seen a few people involved in car accidents, and most of them were driving like T-tops and ended up in a rollover and literally got scalped. I mean, it was horrible.
There was an accident today, on the highway, about, I don't know, 20, 25 miles from here. He was going the wrong way at a high rate of speed, wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and then hit the medium divider. What does that tell you? I think he did himself off.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Reg, your ears are burning because me and Cyclops are fighting over you. And Scoop, I'm not cutting my hair. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to do the same thing Rocky is. I think mine's at the point now, but I'm going to give it a couple of more inches and cut it off. And the chick that cuts my hair, which hasn't seen me in over 3 years, who calls me about every 6 months to make sure I'm alive, she's hooked up with whatever that. There's an organization that takes that hair. You know, before they lop it off, they like ponytail it up real tight, and they donate it to a place that makes wigs for children with cancer. And yeah, I think that's the very least I could do. And I think Rocky's planning on the same thing. Locks of love. That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
yeah. That's fine, Scoop.
Yeah, Rocky's younger than me, so he might catch up and pass me, but I got him beat right now. Of course, I got a head start on him.
That's all fine.
You know, the only thing that bothers me is when I go get it all cut off, I'm afraid it won't come back, I can deal with getting old and skinny, but old, skinny,
that's the thing.
Face for radio and bald, that's more than I can deal with.
It will come back, but it comes back retarded. It comes back like you have Down syndrome.
Thank you. I feel a lot better, man. Thank you.
It's all pointed straight. It's all pointed straight the fuck out, bro.
You fucking asshole.
Sons of bitches.
Hector, tell him that's wrong, man.
Oh,
I'm wrong.
Look, even Rez wants to see a face reveal.
Come on, brother. You know it. You know you got to do it on my channel.
Yeah. You're going to say that's your girl.
No, she's asking for a hair reveal. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Rez. I'll in the next few days I'll get a picture, and then next time I get in Spud Stream, I'll just use that.
No. None of that. Just push the fucking button, brother.
Put him center stage there, Pop.
Hey,
push the button. Push the button, brother.
We don't want it to be what an altered pictures there.
No, hey, if you look at it and you have any doubt, ask Spud. Spud's seen it.
I'll do it if you do it. I'll do it if you do it.
I know you're messing with me, Scoop.
Me and Hector will both do it if you do it. Hey,
I've already done it.
I know what you guys look like.
Hey, and Monkey King. See, there we go.
I mean, hell, Pops, you saw
and
you
show the
saw a
hair.
couple of my videos, you know, where I blew up the sparkler bomb in the
I can't
pumpkins.
wait till this turns white.
Oh man!
Hell, my whiskers have already
That way you
turned
won't
white.
have to bust out your ID when you buy a bottle of wine.
Well, I can tell you, my
Exactly.
grandpa was 92 when he passed away. He had all his teeth and all his hair. That's on my mom's side.
Yeah, my great grandfather on my mom's side, he had all his teeth and his hair turned. It
He had
wasn't
all his
gray,
teeth.
it wasn't white. It turned
I like that.
silver. This dude, I mean,
Hey,
up
the
until
most
he was
I
important
can do with
96,
silver.
He
he
fucking
was
had
a
all
rock
his
star.
teeth. That's the important part.
Hell yeah, man! Man, if you've been to the dentist as many times as I've had, hell yeah, man.
Over here we got farmers with gold teeth. They don't even fuck around with the silver. They get gold. Here we go.
I just do the porcelain or whatever. I think it's porcelain, whatever it is.
Look, even Red saying hair off. I will say this: Cyclops and Rocky probably got me beat in the length department.
Yeah, we've got you beat by a little bit. Yeah.
I got plenty of. I still got all my good hair. I got little widow peaks. You guys know what I look like, but I ain't got no gray. I got my gray in the beard, but none in the top hatch.
All my whiskers are solid white now. When my hair is long, it's jet black. But when I cut it short, I have a weird, like, white stripe starting like.
Because you a skunk. You a skunk, baby.
Well, it runs around like from behind my one ear across the back of my head to my other ear, but the rest of it is jet black. Now, when it grows out, that white disappears. I can't make any sense of it. But I'm no weirdo.
Let's just see. Let's see. Tell us what you're talking about.
Red says all at once.
All at once. Let's go, baby. 1, 2, 3, go. I fucking do it.
Three chickens on the panel.
I know what all you guys look like.
Oh yeah.
But Rez, I promise you, when I'll do the hair thing,
Okay.
and if you have any doubts, ask Spud because he's seen it.
Does
he
the curtains
laughed
match the
for like
grape?
2 weeks. He said Cyclops doesn't have hair. He's got a mane.
What's up, CCW?
Oh my, who's that?
CCW,
Cats.
how you doing?
Cat's crazy. All right, CC Dub. I never knew it like that. That's good.
Scoop says flashes.
I got gold teeth. One of them fell out, and I swallowed it.
I got a New York brim and a gold tooth display. Nobody give me trouble because they know I got it made. There you go, Red.
That was some shitty panning there, Rocky.
Yeah. That's
You know how we can do this too, Pops? I can go through his videos and then you can present me and I'll put them on video.
Yeah, if you go to, I think it's other than my shorts, it's my last one where I can find it right now. The second time I blew up a pumpkin. You can.
Oh, I guarantee I can go back to America's channel and find the actual face reveal with the green card.
Man, you don't want to stop dropping panties around this place, bro.
Oh my!
Ooh, hey, if I'm gonna tell a lie, I'm gonna tell a big one.
All right, yeah.
But hey, I'll be the first to admit it's bullshit.
Dang,
hey, if you can find it, put it up there. I don't give a shit, man.
No, I don't want it. If you don't want to show it, I don't. I won't.
Man, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over. Hell, I'll probably forget about it by tomorrow, man. I'm
right.
like my head's
DCW's
swimming
husband
from
went to
Delta
the
8
ER,
right now.
guys.
So
Okay, here we go. I'm looking for it right now.
You dirty
bastard.
You dirty bastard.
Hey, CCW, sending prayers, girl. Sending prayers. Her husband's in the ER tonight.
Oh Lord, I'm truly sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry, brother. Love and respect.
Sister.
I'm sorry, sister. See, that's why I don't say shit. I'm ignorant.
Pops, have you been hitting the home vino?
Oh yeah, you know me. I'm trying to look for the face reveal on America's channel.
Hey, Scoop, I've got a question, and I kind of feel stupid for asking it, but are you the same Scoop that was in T's live stream earlier?
Was it a different name?
No, it was Scoop, but there might be 46 Scoops.
No, she'll do blame Scoop. Or two Scoop. She says she's the only Scoop.
You're the Scoop. I'll give you that. But I'm telling you, there was another one, the exact same spelling. I think it was all capital letters too.
It was her. It was her.
Oh, you turd! I thought it was. I think I actually said hi to you in there somewhere in the stream, and
What you want?
I think you were busy, so you didn't say anything. So I thought maybe it's a different Scoop.
Okay, y'all ready?
Oh shit!
That's
it.
Pops found that. Pops found that quick.
I found it, baby.
I'm buying a plane ticket.
Cyclops Steve face reveal on America Silver Patriots live stream. Here we go. Let me make sure that it comes through, baby.
Make it very tiny.
We'll make it big, baby. Here we go.
You know, if you throw up some kind of Billy Cyrus picture, I'm coming to your house. We going down, boy.
No. This is the real shit, baby. Okay. Let's go right here. Are you sure you want me to? You're not gonna get mad?
Hell no, man. What has that been? 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago? I don't even remember.
Oh, you're better looking now then, huh?
1 year ago.
I get better with age.
There you go.
Can you see it?
No.
Yes.
No.
I can see some map gas tanks.
There it is.
Just out here, a little southeast of Nashville, Tennessee. Getting ready to do another road pour. Should be
Nashville.
Road pour 23, right? Wow.
I promise you, I ain't uglier than that son bitch.
That's how we do it. Right there.
I only saw America.
Hold on. It's coming. Oh my!
Oh man.
Hey, is that here?
With the wieners.
I was thinking of taking more of that.
I hear his voice.
Hey, that wasn't you?
Thinking of taking more of that.
Oh, wait. There he is. My brother. I love you, Steve. Simmer down now.
I got it frozen on my big screen.
Right on.
I was thinking, I always thought he would be a little bit bigger body wise.
Wait, the best part hasn't came yet. When he drives off. Sorry, brother.
Hey everybody, Cyclops Wax. Got bored today, decided to go cruise around truck stops in Nashville, Tennessee. You never know what the hell you're going to find at a truck stop in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, look what I found. I found Let's try something new. Unicorn.
Oh my!
We're fixing to find out. It looks, I don't know, we're going to find out real quick, right? Wow.
Nice.
That looks good.
The unicorn, baby. That was a good video right there. I think they cut off the part where we were driving off in the lime green Kia. Oh my! Are you there? Hey, what's up?
What lime green Kia, man? I rode off in a fucking Hummer, set up about 3 feet.
I thought it was a Ferrari. A Ferrari.
It's a Korean Ferrari. Yeah, man. And my
What's
truck
up,
had a low
Bigfoot?
tire. I didn't have time to change it out, so I just jumped in her car and took off.
Is that?
And they've been busting my balls about that ever since.
Did anyone see Steve? Is that how you would imagine him to be? I don't know.
Well, he told me he was 5'11" and thin.
But did you notice
Based
that massive chest?
Yeah, he does 3,000 push-ups a day.
Oh my!
I expected a little bit heftier body on you, Stack.
No, Bob.
No, man.
The older I get, the seems like the thinner I get. Scoop said she wasn't expecting the vans. Yeah, if I'm not working on the farm, I'm rocking the vans.
The vans,
have been
baby.
since the 80s.
Man,
I was so far out of style for so many years, and now everybody's wearing them.
Yeah,
I mean, my grandkids are wearing. I mean, even my little bitty grandkids are wearing them.
At least nobody said anything about the hunchback.
Hunchback.
I'm just kidding.
That's just a natural lean from that 18 pounds of junk you got to drag around.
Gangsta lean. It's the gangsta lean. Hey, that's why I have to sit down to pee. The doc said I can't lift nothing heavy.
Rez,
Mr. Bigfoot?
you're shattered. Oh, don't tell me that.
We got Bigfoot in the house. What's happening, my brother?
Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot. Spud was quoting you earlier. I'm not even going to tell you what he was saying because it had to do with me, and I don't want you to keep saying it.
Y'all nasty.
No, they were talking about my voice, and Bigfoot put a comment in there that was hilarious, and Spud will not let it go.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. One of them Aussie chicks wants your nuts. Said you got that big sexy, you got that big sexy Kentucky voice.
Kentucky. I think they talk like this up there.
Right on, brother. As long as she's not a redhead, your old lady would be fine with it.
Nope, she wouldn't be fine with any of it. Yep.
Oh, shit.
She made that quite clear before day one. Yeah.
Brez was talking about the shoes.
Was talking about what?
She was talking about the shoes, not you.
Oh, got them
okay.
size 13s. The size 13s. Simmer down now.
Rocky said I might be in an abusive fake relationship. No, Rocky, I'm not abused, brother. I'm just aware. I raised 4 daughters. I am very, very much an expert at sitting in my chair and not making any sudden moves. That's always been the secret to my success.
You might have got catfish, brother.
Catfished.
Does your old lady have a big ass red beard?
Huh?
Oh, you might be. No, you just might be catfished by an Irishman.
No, she's her background is mostly Italian.
Okay, you're all right then.
But she looks.
So watch out for those Irishmen. They will catfish the shit out of you.
Well,
Come
you
over
gotta
here.
watch out for all them Irish, almost as much as the Scottish.
I know the Scottish more, because then they want to raid your liquor cabinet. I don't know. I just work here.
Yeah, I got one really good Irish song and one really good Scottish song in my playlist. I love them.
Rose tattoo.
Well, yeah, that's not even counting them. Yeah, I got that in there somewhere too. That's a badass song.
Yes. Should we play a song? Let's play a song. It's been a while. Anybody
Bigfoot
got
said
anything?
my Vans hold up my noodling. I don't even know what that means, but it's funny.
Yeah. Noodling is that catfishing shit. You just stick your arm in a hole and it bites your arm and you pull it out.
Yep.
And then you club it to death.
Yep. But if you're in Australia, that's what they call coin searching, noodling.
Yep. Yep.
Coin searching.
You got an Aussie woman in the chat. You can verify it.
Where's Spud Lee? I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's still alive.
Oh, he's live still. Dang.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for several more hours.
Man, he's a man after my own heart. I tell you,
he's a beast.
Dad's light.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
You got eye.
I keep waiting. I've decided not to mention it to him, but I keep waiting for him to play at least a shortened version of Waltzing Matilda, and it's blown my mind that he hasn't done that yet.
Huh. That is a good one.
That is a good tune.
Is there only one person in the chat or one person up there on panel? She said she's watching this live.
There's 4 of us on the panel.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, she said she's watching Spud's live.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, Rocky's leaving comments. Rez is leaving comments. Scoop's leaving comments.
I'm on my phone, Rez, so I can only be in one place at one time.
Oh yeah, Rez said Unknown is up there. Yeah, he's been up there picking his guitar, playing a couple of killer tunes.
I'm gonna try one song. We'll be right back.
Try song.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know that it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I'll look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know that it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I'll look at you, and the world's alright with me. Alright. Just one look at you, and I know that it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day.
Goop's got a question. Who is that? And I was gonna ask the same thing. What's that guy's name?
Bill Withers.
I tell you what,
Nice.
that big boy, he smoked that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean
I like that.
the original singer or the guy that just covered it?
The guy that just
The guy
covered
that
it.
just
Oh, that's no. Let me look. It's
I think it flashed it up there at the beginning of the video, but I missed it.
yeah.
it's hold on. Oh, his name is Fernando Ufret. Fernando Ufret. Bill Withers cover. Fernando Ufret.
It's probably died, Rez. It's probably just a dye job.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. How can his beard be so fucking black? I was like, what? Come on now. Is that what she said?
Yeah, that beard looks fake.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
That's
when I was
probably
younger,
it.
that's what mine looked like. It was black. I mean, it was so black that when the sun shined off of it, it looked blue.
Oh my. The original blue-haired lady.
You
Blue-haired
know, a lot of
lady.
people with
Oh,
black
some
hair,
lady.
you know, the sun, the tint off the sun, it's got a red tint. Mine was blue.
You seen them blue-haired old ladies? I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Get around to
My
it.
mom said it was a Native American blood MS. I don't know
Get
if I'm
around to a
buying that.
bingo
But
hall. Hey, anytime
I
you
hear,
go to a
I hear
bingo
it's part
hall.
of the Asian strain.
Huh.
no, we've gone back quite a ways. Well, I haven't, but a lot of my family members. But we got. I'm basically a straight up Heinz 57, but I've never found any Asian blood whatsoever.
It's funny because in our culture we have a dress called a china poblana, which means
China
a
poblana.
Chinese plain lady, and even the dress is almost like Asian theme, and I still haven't found out the reason why they have that type of folklore, but I'm gonna have to research on that.
You'll have
What's
to
your-
ask some old women. You know, they're the ones that are, you know, fashion crazy.
You know what? There's a lot of young ladies, like teenagers, dyeing their hair to look like old ladies all of a sudden. Have you noticed that?
Well,
You mean like the
I
green
would
hair?
rather see one of them than one of them bitches that dyed blue.
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
you
that's
know,
how it
well,
is.
at least in
It looks like
America.
grayish blue. It looks like old lady hair, straight up, and it's the new fashion. I don't understand it.
My wife dyes her hair, and it pisses me off. I said, just let it grow out. I mean, you know, her mom,
Tell her.
she was a blonde too, but when she got older, her hair turned white, and it was like
Yeah.
my mother-in-law was a scary looking woman, but
Aren't
she
they
had.
all? Aren't
Well,
they all, brother?
yeah, most mother-in-laws are, but she had beautiful hair. I keep on my wife, man. Just stop it. Leave it alone for a year or so. And oh man, I'm telling you, as soon as she starts seeing roots, her ass is running to the drugstore. And I was like, come on, man.
Hey, man,
Well,
let her
hey,
let her be
my
let her
wife's hair is straight dark black.
let her be a redhead. Shit, we know how you like those.
Well, she's never gone full on red. She's gone kind of a copper color at time or two, but her natural hair is like a kind of a dirty blonde. So
Dirty.
she
I
usually
like
sticks to that. You know, it's not that like super white
Yeah.
blonde. It's
Yeah.
but
I
she
like the dirty one.
won't do it, man. That's her one. I guess you call that vice. She's scared to death to see what she's going to look like with old lady hair. And I said, hey, if you got anything from your mom, it's going to be beautiful. But
That's how it was when I tried to told my old lady to shave her pussy. She was like, "What? No, I ain't trying to look 12." No, it ain't nothing about that.
landing strip, baby. Just leave a landing strip.
A little bit, you know. Oh shit.
Just enough to tickle.
Yeah. And we're back. Oh, my bad.
I was trying to catch up on the chat there.
I just dropped the mic.
Mic drop.
You know, it's kind of cool because I have a friend of mine who just found out
Oh, my.
the same thing about his, and both his biological parents are married to other people. Now, instead of having only 2 sets of grandparents, he's got 4 sets of grandparents.
Huh.
Wow.
I never knew any of. I knew my grandpa on my mom's side, and that's it. All the rest died before I was old enough.
Well, yeah, I knew my grandma on my mom's side, and I met my great grandfather on my mom's side, but he was old as shit, you know, and I was pretty young. I mean, I remember what he looked like, but I never really, you know, he was so old we were never able to do anything, so I don't have a lot of memories of him, but I do remember his face.
My grandpa, when I was like 7 years old, took me on a coast to coast, not a coast to coast, but up and down the west coast, from Lancaster all the way up to Seattle and all the way back down in his van, and it was badass, man. I'll never forget it. Never forget that trip. I was only 7, and I'll never forget it to this day.
It's funny how you know people's last names. Like when I go to the cemetery to visit my parents, and I'll look around and say, "Hey, there's my cousin Paul. There's my godfather Francisco. There's my uncle. There's my cousin. There's my grandparents. There's my 2 aunts side by side. There's my other aunt down the way. Is my brother down the other way." And then every person I ever knew growing up, you know, like my friends, their parents and their grandparents. I grew up in a small town, so everybody knew everybody. So when you go to the cemetery, it's like, oh, excuse me, Mr. So and so, and you remember some of the things that he did or said, but it's kind of weird because when I go even to the mausoleum, all the names are familiar to me.
Yeah, imagine having a big family cemetery like we've got, man. It's like even people that, you know, died 100 years before me. I've cleaned their gravestones and tended to their graves so many times. I feel like I know them, and when I go in there, I feel like I know everybody that's buried in there.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
But it's almost like the continuum of the family because my great grandfather on my grandmother's side is buried here in town, and my grandparents on my dad's side they were born in 1888 and 1892. My dad was born in 1924, and I was in 56. So there's 4 generations. But when I talk to like sometimes the kids around my neighborhood, yeah, my grandparent is as old as you. And I said, how old are you? 17, 18. I said, oh my God. And then my grandkids are barely 3, 2, and 6 months.
I can't believe I have grandkids that much older than yours.
I think we married late and had children late. That's what it is.
I started early, and then when me and my wife now got married, she was a widow. She had 2 little girls, and yeah, I think I've told you guys all this shit before. So, you know, luckily we got one awesome spread of grandkids. We got them from in college to 3 months old, man. So I get the best of all the worlds of grandkids.
Same here, Reese. Yeah, you got to come up and talk to us up here. Rez, I mean.
If she does, you're gonna have to forgive me. Rez's voice, it does something to me.
All my family members were cremated, and we poured them all off the bridge into the Snake River. So we don't have no gravesite to visit, but we know the river goes forever. So
they're in the ocean now.
My brother did that, and a couple other family members were cremated, but they wanted their ashes buried out there at the family cemetery.
So they're in the urn?
Yeah, we went out there. I mean, we didn't even call the grave diggers. We went out there and dug the hole ourselves. You know, buried the urn, covered it all up. You know, had a proper service.
Mm-hmm.
But man, burying your youngest brother, that's a bad deal, especially like a month or two after I just buried my mother and my wife's mother. That was
I did the
you
same
Yeah.
thing, man.
tough times,
First,
brother. That's hard on a man.
my brother was first. We put him in the river, and my
My
mom couldn't handle it. So
my mom
she
buried her
didn't put
son.
her in the river. Yeah,
First her husband, then her son.
my my younger brother shot himself when he was 21.
God,
We had
what a
to put him in the
waste.
fucking
What
river.
a waste.
Yeah, man, over a girl. I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
Doesn't matter what it was over, but he was in a bad place and he had enough. So
I've had so many people do that.
yeah,
One of my first friends out of college that I knew for a long, long time because their parents were good friends with my parents, but we really didn't know each other. And then we met at City College, and she was having boyfriend troubles, and then she settled down to this one guy, and parents didn't like the guy for whatever reason, and so she broke up with him just to satisfy her parents. And then one day she was all happy and everything. She said she wanted her favorite meal, and they made up between the
oh
parents.
man,
Then they got home and they found her shot herself in the head.
Mm,
Yeah.
they'll do that.
The only way I could, and I've seen it several times, even try to justify somebody doing something like that is an old person with a terminal disease and they don't want to be a
Yeah,
burden on their family and they don't want to, you know,
yeah.
everything they've worked for their entire lives. They don't want to see it go down the crapper paying their medical bills, which they're never going to heal from. And,
I've seen a bunch of those too. Bunch
you
of
know,
them.
I,
As a matter of fact, one of my sister-in-laws, her brother, just turned down experimental treatments for cancer up at Stanford, which is our leading uh, oncology department here in California. And he says that he can go for experimental treatment. And he said, "Nah, no,
Yeah, I've seen people fight for it, and it's not worth it. They in the long run, they said, I wish I just would have fucking stayed natural and died on my own. 'Cause it's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of suffering involved with that shit.
yeah."
it just depends on, I think a lot of it depends on your age, you know, how many
Yeah,
people you got depending on you, whether you want to fight the fight or whether you want to call it
Yeah.
quit short.
Do you
I
ever
seen it.
have you seen that channel called Hospice Nurse?
No,
No, I've had more than my share of hospice patients when I
Yeah,
worked
well,
EMS. God, it's
the
pitiful. It's
the hardest
heartbreaking.
the hardest one was putting my mom in one. That was pretty hard. And it had to do it on my birthday too. So that I don't even
I
like
wonder
celebrating.
why. I wonder why more people don't just take the parents into their home and let them die peacefully and naturally without hospice or any of that bullshit. Just die with your family. That I think that's better. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
we
Well,
took we took my mother-in-law in. We tried after tried to get my mom to come in, and she was she was too stubborn. She wasn't having it.
Yeah. A lot of them they'll feel guilty about bringing you down, but it's not really bringing you down.
No, she was a very proud woman, and even though
Yeah,
she knew she was
I know.
pushing her limits, she was not going to leave her home.
Yeah, that's how
And I
I
don't
would be.
blame her. I'd be the same way.
Me too. But
yeah,
just let me die here.
but
Don't kick
the
me
thing
out
is,
into the fucking. Don't kick me out into some cold blooded fucking nurses where they don't give a fuck about me and they don't know me.
No.
the thing is, years ago, especially the older folks, like my grandparents' age, then when someone died at the house. There was nothing more you can do for them. You
Yeah,
just make them comfortable as you can. Family comes around.
yeah.
It's like a vigil.
There's nothing wrong
And
with that.
Yeah, and then in the last few years, people don't know how people died. It was like it's like my wife when her grandparents, her father passed away, and her mom. It's only adult kids. The grandkids never saw their grandmother pass away in the natural sense
Yeah.
because I wasn't in there. Was only the four siblings for my mother-in-law, and I think we're missing that process because my parents did the same thing to us. We visited them when they were healthy enough to answer and be
Yeah.
comfortable, but not towards the end, not their last breath.
Me
I
too.
did that. I did that with mom, but with my dad, it was sudden. It was the next day. Where
Yeah.
I was at work, and
My dad was so far away, man. I couldn't go.
And my dad went from
Jerry
everything was
Parker
good
in the
to
house.
massive heart attack, and he was gone. But we were with my mother and my mother-in-law when they took their last breath, and that
Yeah.
they're I don't really understand how the younger generation looks at it, but to me that gives you a little bit of comfort, just hoping that maybe your presence there was comforting them.
I still feel him with me, and I still see them in my dreams. Both of them.
and sometimes I've heard people say that when they've stayed there with a family member, they don't die, and then as soon as they leave for a coffee or something to eat or change out of
Yeah.
the clothes or something, all of a sudden
They're
they're gone.
waiting. They
Yeah,
wait.
they're
They
just
wait
waiting for
for it.
you to leave, so you won't see them.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Yep.
too. So.
I can verify that. My grandmother did that to me. My mom did it to to me technically. I went when mom had passed and we took her off the ventilator. My stepdad and my brother stayed at the hospital while I went back to the house to take a shower and chill for a bit. And while they were there, my mom ended up giving them the finger.
Cat,
But
Cat's crazy world. Good dude. I used to be that exact same way. I would never own a gun because I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
But now,
That's
you
one of the
never know.
reasons why I own a gun, but it's going to have to be awful bad for me to even entertain that thought.
Exactly.
good night, Scoop.
Good night.
I just have it for
Scoop
protection.
leaving.
Yeah,
Scoop's
she's going to
going out.
bed.
Good night, sister.
Good night, Scoopy. Hang on, Scoopy.
How about
Hang
this
on,
idea?
Scoopy.
We love
Scoopy,
you.
hang on.
Yeah.
We got Jerry
thing-
Parker in the house, though. Oh,
Jerry,
my.
what's up, brother?
Yes.
Okay, Pops, I got another damn pop-up, YouTube pop-up. I'm going to try to scroll it off without kicking my ass out again.
No worries. We'll be here.
If I do, it'll be the third time. I did it like 6 times on Spud's stream.
Don't even do it then. Why would you?
Well, because I can't see part of the top of the screen, and I can't change from comments back to the panel.
I fight my own battles with depression too, says Cat's crazy world to do. Yeah, man. I've been having it since I was about 23, man. The hard depression. I just recently, about 3 months ago, got on antidepressant pills. I feel like they might be helping, but I don't really know. Not really. I don't know.
What's up, Ghost Nancy?
Pops, 4 years ago when I started talking to you,
Yeah.
I never mentioned the idea that you should go see a psychologist, psychiatrist, or even pills. But on your own, I think you knew what to do. I mean, I really do. I think part of it was your son being in trouble, and you were worried about him. And
yes,
but I think that you sound better than it was 4 years ago. You seem
Thank you.
to have I mean, it's you.
I feel better.
Well, you're a happier guy, man. I mean, I've noticed that.
It's
All right.
Cyclops and I were talking one night when you fell asleep on us.
Yes, I appreciate y'all saying that.
I think that's what it is. That, and instead of going to like a psychiatrist or doing a psychiatrist and then talking to your friends, and making friends online, even though we don't see each other like face to face or shake hands or like or give each
Mhm.
other hugs, I think we still support. I mean, for
Yeah.
me, it is. I mean,
You
for me,
guys believe it or not, you mean more than me than you might think. I won't have no one to talk to up here. I appreciate you.
well, Cyclops and I had a discussion with Suda one time, and we kind of like banded together, Cyclops and I, because I, even though we have different face, we have the same kind of basic face, I think. And
Yeah.
even
Yep.
Suda didn't
I
get
hear
the
you.
challenges after a while.
I hear you, brother.
But to each his own, and I appreciate everybody, no matter, just as long as you respect each other and call each other friend and give somebody a cookie, then hey, that's cool.
Yes. I like cookies.
Yep.
You know,
I
I
like
got out of
special
a live
cookies.
stream a couple of nights ago, Hector, and I quoted you on that. I
Oh
said,
yeah,
and I'm going to quote Hector: "Give somebody a cookie."
yep.
They thought that was funny as hell.
I like it.
Well, food is one of the things that makes friends friends.
Yeah.
You share a bite, and have a drink and food, and you do that with family, and you do that with friends, and to me, that's the for me the best time is
I
having a
think they call it breaking bread.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Even though I make Cyclops hungry sometimes because of my recipes.
Hey, man! I told my wife about you mentioning something about fixing and fresh freezing some tamales and sending them down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
She's
my!
like, really? I said, well, I hope so.
Hey,
You tell me pork or
I'm gonna
beef.
put it.
It
Pork or
don't
beef.
matter.
Yeah,
Right? Okay.
That's almost as good as a Tootsie Roll from Sterling. Oh my!
I don't know. It might even be better.
It might be.
I'll put it. I will put it this way: when you have a fresh made tamale,
Oh yeah.
you
Yes.
will not go back to any
Mm.
other one. I'm
Nope.
just saying.
The
I got
best
a
way
It
to have
doesn't matter who makes it, because my buddy's girlfriend
I know
was
it.
the
I know it.
Mexican, and her and her mom during Christmas time would make like 5 dozen
Yes. And
tamales,
they would
and
go sell them at the Walmart parking lot. Have you seen those?
mhm.
You're just walking out to your car and they run up to you as a little kid. My mom wants to know if you want any tamales. $20 for 12. Oh hell yes, hell yes.
Hell yeah, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
the best is at midnight and freshly cooked on Christmas Eve. That's our tradition.
Oh
And the
my.
other one's the next day having pozole or menudo for Christmas Day for breakfast. And
Menudo for breakfast. Oh, you're a brave man.
I can't do the menudo. The
it's
menudo, I don't know. Something ain't
oh
right with it.
it has to be. I've seen. Oh my God, I've seen menudo
Oh, they
in
got a
cans. No way.
big ass oxtail in the middle with a
Yep.
bone in. No,
Or the
I
shank. Or the
can't do
shank.
it. I can't do it, bro.
Oh, the worst part about it is that when I say pig's feet in there, I don't like pig
Oh yeah,
knuckle. What I'll do is I'll eat the soup, and I'll put
yeah,
a huge scoop of rice
yeah.
and some hot tortillas with butter and oregano and onions and some
Okay,
jalapenos in there. Oh, it's
there
so
you
good.
go. Now you're
Oh,
talking.
that's reminds me. We're getting some in the morning. We
Oh
have a restaurant
my!
here. We have a restaurant that opens up at 7 in the morning. And they have it ready by 8. We cook it overnight and bring it over. We're going to get some tomorrow or today, I should say.
That's how you do it right there.
But tamales in the morning, later on when you have them already cooked and you just reheat them in a microwave with a nice wet towel and cover it and
Yes.
just put it for 2-3 minutes. Reheat it with a cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, those are really, really
My
good.
other favorite is the fresh cooked frijoles with just a tortilla, just a
Mhm.
Oh,
tortilla with beans. That's it,
my
and
grandfather gave
fucking
me a
good.
recipe for refried beans for breakfast, and
Some
all you do
salt.
is you use a lard and you use
Mm.
yellow onions and you chop it real finely until almost they evaporate, and then you cook some oregano in it, and then you put the beans in once the oil's hot and it fries it up. Then you
But the
put the beans,
beans,
mash
yeah,
it down.
they're
Oh,
already cooked, right? The
yeah,
beans.
they're already cooked. Why you need
Oh
to
yeah,
reheat them?
smash them down, eh?
Shoot, we used to get a 100-pound sack of beans every 2-3 months. That was our steak.
That's what I have right now. I got. I started doing the food storage for the prepping.
Mm-hmm.
I got a ton of rice, ton of beans, salt, pasta,
You know, as a prepper,
oats,
you should be you should save some stuff like peppers.
lard.
I'm
I
sorry.
got a I got a ton of fucking lard. Anytime I cook meat, like hamburger or whatever, I save the little. I make little hockey pucks of lard or grease, and you can throw them in your rice or whatever your
Yeah.
biscuits. Shit, it's good.
Dude, when we were kids, my mom preserved everything from peaches to nectarines to plums to cactus to what else? She even did pickled eggs, which I really didn't care for.
Me
Ah,
neither.
yeah.
Me neither.
Oh no,
No,
they
I can
smell
eat
so
some
bad.
pickled pig's feet, but I don't want no pickled eggs.
No way.
It depends on how hungry you get. I bet there
Uh,
Those
would be
Nancy's
one
say
day
those
No,
pepper
or
and
if you're
cheese
at the
you're
don't
like,
even.
bar,
let
it
me get
depends
let
on
me
how
get one of them
drunk you
pepper
get.
let me get one of them peppered eggs. They were
Yeah,
eventually after about 4 weeks you be loving you some pickled eggs.
well,
about
we
after about 12 shots of tequila at the hole in the wall bar. Give me one
no.
of them eggs.
You should try. You should try some really aged mezcal. That is good stuff.
Oh, hey, I love some mezcal now.
Yeah, that's a good drink right there. But within moderation because it does eat your stomach out.
Oh my.
Yeah,
And Nancy, you're right. My wife does peppers and cheese, and with no meat sauce, but the same red sauce inside of it with a little bit of cheese. Oh my gosh,
Mm,
she loves that.
now you're killing me.
that's what he
Dude, I
does.
love Jimmy Wingdom.
He gets in there to torture everybody, man.
Well, I was waiting for Cyclops to catch on, man.
Yeah, did you hear that evil giggle that came out of him?
Yeah.
He's like, I got him now, boy.
Hey, I'm so used to home. You probably had the same thing when your mom was cooking. Didn't she cook a lot of from scratch?
My mom
Yeah.
cooked everything from
And,
scratch.
There
and
you
she taught
go.
me ever since I was 7 years old. She taught me because we didn't have no dad. It was me and my mom. She taught me every time she cooked. She would teach me the shit out of it, and I loved it. I soaked it up.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of the
learned
same
by
way
trial
here.
and error.
That
I just
crazy
like
world is
watching them.
leaving for some slumber.
Yeah.
She's on
Good
her way
night,
out.
Then
KCCW.
if all else fails, I'll watch a YouTube video on it. Fucking A.
Hey, on Sunday, I know you guys don't like watching CNN, but Ava Longoria is doing a thing called Exploring Mexico, and they're doing close to the Texas border in Sinaloa and also Nuevo Leon, which is the northern states of Mexico, and they're going to do nothing but beef. You know how
Oh
Texas
my!
is on their beef, right?
Isn't
Well,
Eva Longoria a vegetarian?
no, she's eating meat like crazy.
Oh, okay, okay. She is
Yeah,
hot. That's all I
yeah.
know about her.
10 o'clock,
That's
10
all I
o'clock
know.
CNN time.
CCW, good night, darling.
Good
Hope you
night,
get some
sister.
sleep.
Love and respect. I haven't been watching the chat.
I made
Deviled eggs,
made
Jerry Parker. That's right. Deviled fucking eggs, baby.
Hey,
I
it's
know
like
about that.
it'd be
Oh,
2
my
years
wife
ago
can
this
make
year.
some deviled eggs and make your mouth slap a nose clean off your face, man.
Exactly.
I can't
Make you want to
do
slap
I
your
can make
grandma.
Every
I made a
holiday,
turkey.
every family get together, every cookout, man, she makes at least 3 dozen deviled eggs, which 3 dozen, that's 36, and you
That's
cut them in
enough.
half, so you got 72, and
That's
every
enough for
day
me.
every one of them's gone.
Oh my.
She
Always,
gets mad
always
at
the
me
white
because
one,
I'll
one
sneak in
deal.
and I start stealing them and eating them before everybody shows up.
Me too.
So
I work here.
What are you gonna do? Come get
Taste
you some.
testing. I'm taste testing.
I think I found
Well,
myself a grill from my Oklahoma Joe smoker, so I can do either the fire grill or the barbecue grill with the briquettes, or the smoker on the side. I found a grill. I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit of it in the front because it's too long, but as long as as long as I cure the and sand down the edge, I'm gonna do some long skirts, fajitas.
I like a short skirt and a long jacket. Okay, right.
She
That's a good
goes.
song.
She goes Nancy T. She's talking dirty in the chat there.
Oh my!
Both tri-tips.
I made a apple maple whiskey turkey. Be 2 years this year for Thanksgiving.
Oh damn!
Oh, dude, it came out killer.
I could already
The first
smell
time
it.
the first time I did, the first time Grandma didn't want to cook Thanksgiving dinner, I said I'll cook the bird, and I did an apple, a honey maple whiskey turkey. And
Oh damn!
when I went to pull the bird off the rack, I pulled the bones clear off the carcass clean,
Hey,
and I
Mikey,
was like, I ain't picking the dude. I was like, I can cook.
Zach, have you did a deep fried turkey?
No,
Anybody here have?
I want to try it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
do it.
brother-in-law used to.
I do mine at the restaurant. We got a big ass fryer, so I'm like, fuck it.
Man, they're good. Crispy skin, still
Really?
seeing all the juices.
Juicy. Oh yeah.
But what I've noticed on the videos that that show the disasters of people
Yeah.
deep frying turkeys, they're
Burning
not
their
fully
house down.
thawed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they're not fully thawed. They're
Yeah.
hitting ice into hot water, a hot liquid.
You
and
gotta
I'm
get
like,
that. You gotta put that in your fridge about 3 days ahead of time and let it thaw all the way out.
How big a turkey will fit in your fryer there, Pops?
I do 25.
Oh
Like,
shit!
It's a big ass fryer. Bro.
Yeah, I could use my crawfish pot, and I think I could probably
Yeah.
put 25-pound turkey in there.
That
But
would
I've
also
never
be
tried
good.
it.
I've never done a crawfish boil in there, but
I love. Oh,
I'm not crazy of crawfish because we see them all the time in our canals when we water our pastures.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got them around here, but not many. I've
don't
got
you see beef in your pastures? You don't mind them, right?
No, I don't mind them because that's easy. That's easy pickings right there.
Yeah, but when you're
Or is
eating
it
them, you
something
don't have to
about
look
the
at their
Bible?
eyeballs, right, Hector?
I think they
We
said
eat
something
those-
about
we
the
eat those
Bible.
too.
You can't have no shellfish or it's unclean or some shit. Is that wrong? I don't know.
I think that's wrong. I don't remember reading that at all.
Yeah,
Said no shellfish or no nothing from the deep sea or like lobsters, crabs, none of them. They're supposed to be
Bottom
off
feeders.
limits. Yeah, something.
No,
Never heard of that?
Nope.
That must be the Old Testament.
I don't even think it's in the Old Testament because, man, that all that stuff's right in my wheelhouse.
Me too.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I've heard nothing to eat with hooves that are clothed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Old Testament.
that's
Yeah.
in the same boat with crustaceans.
Well, I
Same
want to
boat.
know how many fish were saved during the big flood.
Yeah.
It talks all about land animals, but doesn't talk about any crustaceans or fish or whales.
Well, they were just swimming around, living large.
Yeah.
It still says something. You can't eat no dogs, right? Or is that in the Bible? I don't know.
That's not in the Bible.
Don't tell the Chinese people because they're already on that.
Or the
people,
Koreans.
Geez. In Europe in the Middle Ages, when people were eating rats and dogs, because dogs were more of a healthier meat than the rats.
That's why you never see a stray cat in Tokyo. I tell you that. I don't know. I've never been there, but
Jerry Parker says eat only fish with scales.
kitty.
Smack.
Learn about the bottom feeder, like catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do catfish. It's the only one I can.
What about carp? That's even worse.
I know
I can
people
deal
that
with
eat
carp.
it, not me. Now, catfish, I mean, there's only one, as far as freshwater, I've told these guys before, there's only one species of catfish that are true bottom feeders. The rest of them spend their time up in the water table eating, shiners and minnows and little bluegill and little whatever small fish they can find. and they are delicious.
I've had many people try to, say, "Oh, my recipe is great for catfish." Not once, not one time have I enjoyed catfish. I was like, "Nope, I'm good."
You got to get down south and at least try it down south one day.
Louisiana has a good recipe for catfish, and I'm not a crazy person about catfish at all.
Hey,
Dude,
that's the same thing everybody tells me about deer. I'm like, I don't like no deer. They're like, no, you just hadn't had it cooked right.
I cannot
Every
eat-
time,
No,
every
I can
time
eat
they
deer.
cook it,
Hell,
I'm
I've
like,
done
no,
bear.
that's still fucking nasty. I don't care, man.
a
Hey,
lot of
I
people
can't-
don't
I
like that
cannot-
gamey taste. Personally, I love it.
I can't eat
Yeah.
Bambi. I can
No-
eat other kind of Bambi, but not.
Ooh, I can
Won't
eat.
do
I
no
can eat
deer,
Bambi's
no
ass.
fucking no pheasants, no ducks, none of it. Pheasants
I
and
do
ducks.
duck and pheasant.
I've done pheasant. I've done Cornish hens. I've done quail. I've done doves.
I like cows and steers. That's about it.
Pigs
I don't know.
and
Yeah, pigs,
chickens and
sheep, chickens, yeah, all
Yeah.
those.
everything Hector said except for what was it?
Pigeons or what?
No,
Doves.
I won't do pigeons.
dove.
Pheasants.
Yeah, I don't like dove. Any other game birds I love, but I don't. Same
And
thing like you were
and I
talking about.
can't
I've had
do
people say,
these-
"Yo, you got to try my dove recipe.
Yeah.
How I cook it."
Yeah,
You know,
it's always
okay.
nasty every
Yep,
time.
sorry, tastes like ass. Don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't like the smell of the meat cooking, I won't eat it.
I mean, these dove breasts, they marinate the hell out of them. Then they wrap them in bacon and run a toothpick through them, and then like cook them over charcoal. I said, man, if you got to go through that much shit to make something try to taste good,
It just means it's nasty to begin with.
yep, it was nasty to end with too.
No, yeah.
I mean, a
Well,
lot of
it's
people
just-
love them, and hey, more power to them. I mean, that's one of the few wild game animals of any kind that
You know what?
I don't
now
like.
Now that they're talking about the fucking end of the food supply, people are gonna be eating squirrels, possums, armadillos, all
they're
that
eating
shit.
them now. They're eating them now.
I know,
I've
but
been eating squirrels all
not
my
most
life,
people.
man.
What
No,
meat are
now-
on there? Just the legs, maybe?
frogs.
Frogs are just legs. That's all you can eat really on frogs.
Ooh, I love me. Like the third date I took my wife on, I took her frogging. And hey, when she put on them rubber boots and followed me down to the pond, I said, "Oh, I got my woman."
John Camper.
Hmm?
John
John
Camper's
Camper.
in the house. Oh my, what's up, brother?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
my.
been in here. Oh no,
Shit.
sorry, no, I was looking at Jerry Parker. How you doing, John?
John Camper. We got Jerry Parker. I keep forgetting to look. Ghost Nancy T. What's up, sister? Cat Crazy World Gadoosh. I keep forgetting to look at the chat. Deviled eggs, baby. That's right, Jerry Parker.
Deviled egg.
Y'all know about the spinach dip. Simmer down.
I like it. I
Now
like it.
spinach dip, baby.
I like it.
Yes.
I do a wasabi deviled egg.
Oh fuck! I can't do that.
Ooh, I bet that cleans out your sinuses.
Huh?
Uh
And your
huh.
shitter.
When it's done right.
Clean your shitter and your sinuses at the same time. Mm.
Well worth it.
Yes. We all need a good cleanse.
I love spicy food. Now, my version of like really spicy and Hector's version of really spicy might be different. He might put me under the table, but hey,
Habaneros.
Hot for me and spicy for you would be two different things.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, like if I can eat like habanero salsa, that type of thing, but if it gets any hotter than that, it gets to the point where it's more painful than it is tasty. Yeah, habanero's kind of my line in the sand.
I'm right.
My
Sign
wife
me up.
makes a
Sign me
salsa
up.
where she mixes serranos, jalapenos, and habaneros.
Now that sounds good.
Because mainly it's more for taste and a little bit of heat, not to kill your taste buds.
Yeah.
Because then you won't eat the food.
If I had a fucking chip with salsa and it fucks up my whole meal, that ain't right. That ain't right. I like to taste my food.
Yeah. Whenever we go all the Mexican restaurants, most of them are more like Americanized Mexican restaurants. But, they bring you chips and salsa, and I'll have them bring me some hot salsa out because they always keep it in the back, but they never bring it out unless you ask for it.
And like, especially to a white person. Like, wait, you're white? Are you
Yeah.
sure you want that? Okay, yeah,
I
let me get it.
I said, go get it. Go get it.
I mean, some people say that black pepper is too hot for them. That's enough for them.
I put black pepper on damn near everything.
Me too.
I knew I worked at a printing company in Orange County, and
Orange County,
they had
baby.
a bush. They had a bush outside that the pepper was probably a quarter of an inch long, with stem and to the bottom, the tip. And we had this one guy that would decide, oh, I can eat anything. We said, just take the tip. He eats
Just
the whole thing.
Well,
I've
never told anybody that.
And the boss, we come back in from break, and the boss is like half hour later, it's like, have you seen so and so? And I go, I think he's still in the bathroom. He's like, why is he still in the bathroom? He decided to eat one of those little peppers outside where we smoke our cigarettes.
Oh,
He's like, what? Yeah.
I done that. I paid a kid because I got a fresh jar of fucking Carolina Reapers in. I paid a kid $20 to eat one. He's like, I told him just a tip. No, he took the whole fucking thing in his mouth and chewed it up.
Oh, he was going to be a badass.
Yeah. He ran outside sweating and cussing, crying,
forehead sweating, nose running like a pig.
Oh yeah,
spitting fire. As she's running out.
I love watching these dumbasses think they're really tough, and they'll jump into something like super hot, and you just sit back and smile because you know what's coming.
It's hilarious, man.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to tell you, dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
They thought they were tough.
Savage Stacker's in the room.
Savage, good morning, brother.
VJ, my brother, what's happening?
Up, Savage?
Come on up.
He's man, I tell you what, man, if you would have heard him a couple of days ago, man, he's sounding 10,000 times better. I was worried about him. That boy, he went through a rough patch.
Come on up if you want to.
Health-wise or mental health-wise?
No, physically. But he's got it under control, man. He's a beast.
Beast mode.
You can't keep a good man down for long.
No, sir. No, sir.
I knew a guy back east who actually was growing peppers himself, and he bought a jar, little mason, like the small mason jar. I haven't cracked it yet, but it's Carolina Reaper sauce.
Yeah, baby.
And he says just use a very tiny bit because he uses stems and everything.
Yeah.
Or the seeds and everything.
Take his word for it.
Oh yeah,
he's not
I'm
lying.
born Californian. Trust me, I've been around enough hot and spicy foods with the Mexican culture that I know better.
Yeah, it's that's crossing the border for where I said I love like really spicy, but when it goes past spicy into just painful, it's time to. I heard.
Morning, Carrie.
Good morning, Carrie Z in the house. What's up, sister?
Carrie Z. Good morning.
Hey, Savage. Whoa, my.
What's
Hey,
up, brother?
Hey, good morning. Good morning, guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yep,
Tired?
feeling
You
better
good?
a little
Feeling
bit.
better. All right, all right. What's
Feeling
been
a lot,
going on?
feeling a lot better.
What happened to you, man?
I got the flu real bad for like 3 days, and then
Okay.
I couldn't breathe at all, and ended up in the hospital for a few days.
Oh shit.
And then I left the hospital like a savage. I ripped all the stuff out of my arms,
Yeah, I would do the same.
and then I came back to the hospital.
I would do the same.
Damn.
And then now it's been about a week, and everything seems to be all right now. But I was doing pretty bad there for a few days.
Do you have bronchitis or something?
Basically, bottom line is I got COPD.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
And from fighting fires and then working in asbestos and smoking and all that is just
That'll do it.
it
Especially
really
the
set it
fires.
all off, you know.
Yeah, I talked to him
Well,
on the phone, and he sounded like he had 8 pounds of Jello in his lungs.
damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was pretty bad there for a few days. It was I think I had like 85% oxygen saturation. That's anything below like 91, they start flipping out.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll send you a can of chew and some edibles.
Dude,
You'll be all right.
I got a can of chew. That's all I've been doing is
all
chewing.
right, all right, all right. I
Are
knew.
you on an inhaler right now?
Yeah, I got a nebulizer. Yeah.
Nebulizer? Good.
I got a nebulizer and like 4 different kinds of inhalers.
Yeah, Hector, that's one of the first things I asked him.
You got any chew?
No. Tell
Yeah.
me they gave you some albuterol, dude. He's like, yeah. I said, did they give you a puffer or a nebulizer? He said a nebulizer. I said, good.
Yeah, I got all the things. I got the things that make your lungs stronger too, like the little horn thing.
Yeah.
Whoop,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Got
Would you
all
blow
the
into and
things.
suck
I've been
into?
working it, man. I've been working it.
Right on, brother.
You're not taking any injections for your lungs, are you?
No, nothing
Oh,
like
good.
that. Yeah,
Good.
You sound good. You sound good.
I feel much better. I did go fishing yesterday with my son. We went bass fishing. We walked the lake, so got about 2 or 3 mile walk in.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Did you catch any fish?
I lost 5, so I'm.
You got to sharpen them hooks, brother.
I know. I got to sharpen my setting my hook skills.
That
What
helps.
about your son? Did he catch anything?
No, he got a couple bites. He missed 2. It's just the water's cold, so they kind of grab it and then just release. They just let go.
They're just testing the line.
Yeah, though that's reaction, but it's just grab it and let go right away. So
yeah, those warm water reaction bites are vicious. Those cold water reaction bites are like nibbles.
Yeah, they just grab it and then it kind of just spit it right back out.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. Yeah, I missed 5 yesterday. I didn't get 1 in a boat. I was pissed.
I didn't tell you guys a half hour ago. My wife said, "Hey, don't forget you have to get up at 8 o'clock and go get that menudo. It's 2:30 now." She told me a half hour ago to make sure I go to bed early. I better before she comes back. I better get going, guys.
Right on, brother.
But
Glad
it's
to hear
always
you.
nice talking to everything. Savage, I hope you feel a lot better, even better than
Thank
now.
you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Somebody a cookie.
Give somebody a cookie.
Give somebody a cookie.
Buenos dias, hermano.
Yeah, we'll catch up again later. Okay, guys.
Love and respect, bro.
Love and respect. Mucho cariño y
respect.
see you guys later. Good night.
Mucho cariño. Mucho cariño.
Cariño, much love.
Oh, all right.
Y respeto.
Toro.
Bye, guys.
Peace out, brother. Love you.
Take care. Oh boy.
Mucho cariño.
Mucho cariño.
I never knew that one.
Me neither.
I still don't know it.
Gardenia.
And you just heard it.
Well, I heard it, but I don't have a damn clue what it means.
You know, us
Much
California
love.
boys or us ex-California boys, we got to learn Spanish to live
Yeah,
out
man.
here.
I'm gonna have to move a little closer to Nashville to pick up on that shit.
Yeah, you
You
got to
gotta,
learn that shit
you
out
gotta
here, man.
get out of Kentucky, bro. If
That
it
shit
was
will
the last
save your
thing you
life.
do. The last thing you do, get out of Kentucky, brother. I promise
I'm getting closer and closer to buying a plane ticket, man.
Out of Kentucky. Oh.
BNA, baby.
At this point, I just want to see I'm starting to not believe that there's any other place in the world but this shithole. I'm like, I want to move here. I want to move there. I want to move there. And I'm starting to think that it literally doesn't exist. I need a plane ticket, just one, just to see if somewhere else really exists.
Thing is, they won't let us out.
They won't. Yeah, dude. I tried to
fucking...
leave. I tried to leave to my grandma's like a week and a half ago, and I swear it took us hours to get out of this town. I was like, the town don't want to let us go. There was traffic.
Don't even worry about the town. Try and get out of the fucking
the
flat Earth. The flat Earth, bro. There is ways out, but they won't let us get to it. I don't know.
I couldn't get out of the town, bro. There was traffic one spot. I feel like it was in the fucking Truman Show.
It's a plan, bro. It's a plan. Hey, we are. This is the Truman Show, bro.
Hey, unless it's a vacation, I don't even try to get out of town.
That's what we were doing. We planned a little vacation to go see my grandmother, and
I planned my vacations to sit in my fucking couch and don't leave the fucking house. That's my vacation.
We hit Highway 17, bro, which I drive every morning talking to Steve on the phone, and I get there and it's backed up. It says like 2.5 hours to get over the hill. I'm like, really? Flip a bitch. We go the other way. There's traffic that way, and I'm like, dude, the town don't want to spit us out. We're
See. I knew it. I knew it.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I was freaking out. I was telling my wife, well, the town don't want to let us go. Look at something's up. Something's up. Oh, dude, it's horrible.
It's Satan invading California, brother.
Oh, Satan has been done, took over California.
That's Satan's main state that he owns.
Yeah, this is his home stage right here. This is his final show. This is the main chapter.
That in Illinois.
Going down
in Kentucky.
Oh, dude.
You gotta watch them people in Kentucky. A lot of them people go to, especially eastern Kentucky, up in them hills. They got all those snake handling churches and
Lexington.
Is
that it?
I think Lexington's maybe more central Kentucky. I'm not sure. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to Kentucky.
Where the whole town is just part of the church, and
yeah,
if you don't pay, you're not part of the church. You don't belong in our town. Those places.
Get out of my town. Get off my soil.
And you got a family sitting there in a pew, and you got Mama. You got little Bubba, you got Peggy Sue, and you got Uncle Daddy sitting beside him.
Uncle Daddy.
you got little Bubba, then you got Big Bubba.
Yeah.
Uncle Daddy and his 3 goats.
Yep, Uncle Daddy. Welcome to Kentucky. When you hear Uncle Daddy, you start looking for 3-headed children running.
It's my cousin, Uncle Daddy.
Isn't that what they call America down there now? Uncle Daddy.
It's my cousin, Uncle Daddy.
America, we miss you, brother. Where are you at? Fucking America. Okay.
Where is he at? He had come by. Last live stream I did, he came by. I was shocked.
Yeah, well, a few weeks ago they were in the middle of lambing season, and that'll take up all your time. And after that, I don't know what he's got going on. If he's chasing him loosened up sheep, I don't know. That's a terrible thing to say, ain't it?
The loosened up ones. He doesn't want the tight ones.
They just lamb. They loosey goosey.
Oh my!
Hey, as much shit as that so much has given me over the years, I ain't pulling no punches because he damn sure won't.
I know.
But it's all in good fun.
Let's try this one.
Backwoods bow ties.
Backwoods.
What's up? We all matter. What's up, Backwoods Nation?
Morning, Ron.
Play Tennessee shit.
Ron Wilson.
Taylor Made and David Ray. Probably about an hour or two ago. And I want to go ahead and play it with a little chunkier riff. So we're gonna call it Southern Morning because we like it thick and chunky, like and gritty down here. So without further ado. Oh, don't make me a liar. Oh, what happened to him?
Oh, he bumped himself out. He'll be back. I've done that between his stream and Spud's stream. I think I've done it 9 or 10 times tonight.
Every time I see Spud stream, it's always like 4 minutes after he turns it off. Like every time I wake up and I'm like, oh, Spud's on. I hit it and it's like it has that last word repeat itself, like when you miss it,
Yeah.
It's all streamed 4 minutes ago. I'm like, it never fails. Never.
Yeah, I think he's still. I was in his stream earlier. Then when Pops went live, I hung out over there for a little bit, and I told him, I said, "Hey, I got to go give Pops some love. You're my boy, but so is Pops." And he's like, "Yeah, man, do what you got to do."
Yeah.
But I guarantee he's still alive, and he probably will be for a while.
Oh man.
He's on a roll tonight, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've watched the streams a couple times after the fact, after it's already done, and it's funny.
Oh hell yes,
pure goddamn comedy.
He's hilarious, man. It tickles me when he starts talking about American politics. Boy, he gets fired up, worse than most Americans.
Well, the thing is they have avenues of getting more information than we do.
Everybody showing love, it's something you feel. And ain't nobody about to judge, so you be a thing. This is looking like a fire on the crib. This is fire G kid. Smoking on that pine, go up here and breathe here. We sipping on that shot, it's coming out the copper steel. Now let me shout out to my folks, look at them once a hit.
I'm back, baby.
Working hard at 9 to 5 just to pay the bills. And then we grinding on the side, trying to stack the meal. This trailer made it, damn it, boy, there I made it real. Tennessee certified, even stamped with the seal. Ain't never saw I was coming out, ain't see it as we work hard for it. You can't believe it. You receive shine and keep it real. We on that Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw I was coming out, ain't see it as we work hard for it. You can't believe it. You receive shine. We on that Tennessee shit. Welcome to the mid-10, bro. You know what that means. Chicken grilling frog, kicking, sipping on that sweet tea. Granddad and his Mossberg, bringing home that clean meat. Sneaking through the wood straight, covered up in real tree. Buck knife swinging on my belt like a wind chime. Strolling down a dirt trail, rolling up with good times. Clock 40, tackle box in a drop line. Cooler full of wiser and a jar full of moonshine. Cooking on the 6-string, chilling on the tailgate. Parked around the bonfire, sipping on the cold drink. Leather work boots, stomping through this red clay. Johnny Cash parking while I'm loading up my 12 gauge. Way down in the couple, we bounce around on the bullet grips. Raised up on the river, we slicker than wet catfish. Never seen us coming, but better than on the
remain till I'm in my grave. We on this Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw us coming out, ain't gon' see this. We work hard for what you can believe in. Your reception and keep it moving. We on that Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw us coming out, ain't gon' see this. We work hard for what you can believe in. Your reception and keep it moving. We on that Tennessee shit. I worked all week, I just wanna have fun, so I call up the crew and get it done. We don't back down, no sir, we don't run. You can kiss our ass if you want our guns. I'll find some bail on my passenger side and a couple of cases of brewskis on ice. Yeah, to wash down all the liquor and the shine. I tell you it's going down tonight. Man, I swear we're smoking like Willie. We be drinking like waking until we get 150. Chilling right outside the city. Me, Connor, and Diddy off in the holler with Austin. We big bossing with Grizzly. Come on, we all trailer made. I'm a Nashvillian. Something by God's grace. Now that's living. They never saw us coming. Now they gon' see this. You best believe this. We on that Tennessee shit. They never saw us coming. Now they gon' see this. We work hard for what you can believe in. You was hip shine.
Hey, we on the Tennessee shit.
Ain't never saw us coming out, ain't gonna see this. We work hard for what you can believe in. Give us hip shine and keep it moving.
Hey,
we on that Tennessee shit. Oh, that's OMD shit. Backwards.
Woo, that shit'll make your babies born naked.
Set Tennessee shit.
Hey, Monkey King put in a private chat. He was bailing out. Monkey, have a good one, brother.
All right, bro.
Lost Pops. John Kemper. Oh, my. Yeah, you lost me for a minute, man. I'm back, though. I'm back, baby.
Back in black.
Back in black. I hit the sack. I'm glad you know. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop down too. I gotta do my breathing treatment. It's loud as hell,
bro. Do the Wim Hof breathing method. It's over oxygenate your blood, and then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Look it up. Google it. A Wim Hof. WIMMHOFF. You'll be able to hold your breath for 8 minutes.
I used to be able to hold it for like 2.5, almost 3 minutes back in the day.
Yeah, this will be a whole reawakening. Check it out. Look into it.
Now I hold it for 2 seconds and get a panic attack.
No, I'm telling you, this guy's onto something. And it also goes with a cold shower every morning. Cold shower, breathing method.
And I used to take a cold shower every day, man. Every morning.
Yeah. It's good for you, man.
Not me. I'd take a scalding hot shower, but then, because I knew I had to go to work, I'd turn it off cold just to bring my body temperature down. That way I didn't get out of the shower sweating like a pig.
That's what I would do. I'd start off warm, open everything up, shower, and then go cold for a while, and then it helps with muscles and stuff, the pain, the aches and pain.
Yeah, that's one way that's the best way to do it for starters.
It's there's a river out here where we go. It's freezing cold.
Oh yeah. And, go ahead and dip your nuts in there for a couple of minutes.
We go swimming like whenever my back's really bad. My wife's like, "All right, come on, we're going to the river."
Yeah.
And I'll just swim in there and freeze to death. But when I tell you, the inflammation's gone for like a week.
I tell you what, bro, there's something to it. There is something to it.
Take me to the river.
Exactly. People wrote songs about it.
Drop me in the water.
Yeah, man. All right, brother. Savage.
All right, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do this breathing treatment real quick.
Hey, take care, brother. I'm glad you're on the mend, man.
Right.
Love and respect, man.
Yes, sir. Love and respect, bro.
All right, later.
Cyclops, have you ever heard about the Wim Hof breathing method?
Yeah, y'all were talking about that about a week or so ago.
Yeah, man. It'll change your life. It will. Not that I've tried it, but I've heard everybody else that has. I haven't done it. I've done it a couple times when I was having a panic attack, and I would do it. And then once you over oxygenate your blood,
Yeah,
you're good.
I've never
Yeah.
had a panic attack, but changing
Don't lie. You
anything that might change
fucking
up my life. Hey,
you fucking had one before. Don't lie. You
no,
never been in there. Never in your life.
dude, no. I
Huh?
mean, I started when I
You
was
might not
14.
call it a panic attack, but you knew something was wrong, right? And you were like, you had to get outside and just fucking lay down for a minute or sit.
No, I've been
No,
too chill. I mean, hell, I started working as a volunteer on the ambulance when I was 14.
it don't
Because
have nothing to do with what you did, what
no,
job you had.
no, no. When you're used to dealing with that type of stress at a young age,
Oh, nope,
hey,
nope.
that's just my opinion, man.
I know, I
I
know.
mean, I just, I know
Those are
a
the
shitload
people
of
that
people.
those are the people that have them more than other people. The people that have been under high stress, like PTSD type of
Well,
shits.
I after I got out of out of EMS, I expected, I was kind of expecting to have some kind of mental issues because you see shit that
Yeah,
you don't want to see.
right on.
And and
I
even
know.
worse, you smell things that, oh my God,
Oh
you don't
fuck,
want to smell.
old lady pussy fart right in your mouth, and you're like,
No, I'm
oh
talking about
fuck,
like,
oh god damn.
some old lady that fell over dead in her kitchen, and
Oh,
her sorry ass family didn't find her till 9 days later in August with no air conditioning on, and she bloated up. And
I'd rather smell that than a pussy fart.
no, you
I
wouldn't.
don't.
No, you wouldn't. Trust me. No, you wouldn't, man.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
I've just been. I guess I've just been lucky.
Yeah. You know what? Man, I haven't even been through that much shit. And every once in a while, like, it'll just creep up on me like, oh, fuck. You fixing to die, nigga.
Yeah. Well,
You get your ass outside. You
I
about to
know
die.
I know a lot of people that have experienced the exact same thing, but
Yeah.
what's the old saying? But by the grace of God,
Yeah.
go me. I've been spared so far.
Right on. And it's not the worst thing. It's only in your mind. It's panic attack. It's all in your mind.
Yeah, well, if it's in your mind, it can affect your entire body.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But I think I've got a handle on it nowadays.
Sweet.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it. It's part of life.
Hey, man, it's like I always say, brother. We got to fight our fights,
Mm,
and we all got different issues to fight. We all got our own demons to fight. You got to keep swinging, brother.
that's right. I'm not mad at your what you're talking about. I know what you're saying, but it's different for a lot of people, man. I don't
Oh,
know.
oh yeah. Well, yeah. One of my best friends. I mean, I've known since fifth grade. His wife had panic attacks and stuff like that, and woman never picked up a gun in her life. She had one that was so bad she went out and got hit one of his pistols, went out in the backyard and killed herself.
Mm,
So that the shit is real, man. And I've known people that's suffered from it, not
yeah.
quite to that point, but I've you know
Yeah.
I've seen it, man. I mean, especially working EMS for all them years, man. I saw so many people freaking having panic attacks. And we just start an IV, give them a little Valium or something, and usually that would chill them out. Get them to the
Mm,
yard, let the hospital deal with them.
yeah. I don't know what there is to it, but it's something. There is something to it. Like the same thing as the dream world. Like, have you ever had a dream and you just wake up and you just shake the whole bed and when like I don't know, you like just woke up out of a dead sleep and you're like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Oh, I've had dreams like that, and then on the other hand, I've had dreams where I woke up and then woke up the old lady, and everything in between.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true. There is something to it. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something in between the dream world and the real world that co 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 whatever they say coalesces coexists.
Coexist. Yeah, you're a lot more in touch with that end of the deal than I am.
Mm. You don't have no dreams, or you don't
I
remember them?
do. It's rare that I remember them,
Mm.
but I mean, they say everybody that sleeps dreams.
Yeah,
Most of the time, most people just don't remember them.
that's right.
Usually, what pisses me off is if I have a really good dream and I wake up, then I go back to sleep, hoping I can get back into that same dream, and then when I
Yeah,
wake up, I don't remember. I knew I had a dream. I knew it
I
was really
know.
good, and I
I
don't have a
know.
clue what it was.
Yeah, there's those, and then there's the ones that you never even knew you had, and then there's
Yeah.
the one. Then there's the ones where you come alive inside of them, and you know what you're doing, and you know it's a dream, and you can just act a fool. You could levitate, you could fly, you could jump.
Now, see, when I was younger, I had those that I could jump. I mean, like
Yeah,
way up and just
yeah.
touch down like a feather.
Yeah.
Like
And there's other
5 minutes
where,
later, and then just bounce right back up again.
and then in the same night, I'll have ones where I'm falling off a cliff, and I'm afraid to fall, and I can't levitate, and it feels like it hurts my feet every time when I land. I'm like, but I don't die. It just hurts my feet because I didn't levitate properly.
My levitation was out of motivation.
See, certain times you don't realize when you're dreaming, but sometimes when you do, it's pretty cool. My levitation didn't meet my expectation. But then you still don't die. There's other ones where I try to wake up. I want to. I know I'm in a dream, and I just try to wake up, but I can't. I'm like, no. They're like, no, no. You got to face these gangsters. I'm like, what? Okay. Then I died, and then I wake up.
I've heard people say that if you actually die in your dream,
Yeah, I've
you
heard
know,
it. Too.
yeah, I if that's true, who's around to tell anybody?
Yeah, I would have been dead a bunch of times. I don't know. Or I would have been lost somewhere in space. Sometimes I'm stranded somewhere and I'm trying to get home because I know I have school or work or something. But I always know how much money I have too.
Really,
Yeah,
that's a good
every
thing
time.
to know.
I always know I got $83. So I'll give you. I don't know, man. I need 2 gallons of water and a ride to Meridian, and then I'll
There,
be fine. Yeah,
there
I
you
don't
go.
know, bro.
Hey,
Uh,
John, have a good one, brother.
John Camper. Oh my, good night, brother. See, I keep forgetting to check the chat.
Oh man, my wife slept in. I hear the dogs rustling around. She'll be right behind them. It's 5 a.m. She's usually up way before now.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming
Yeah, yeah. Hey, always, always enjoy it, brother.
in. Me too.
And and even though I did have to bail on Spud's stream to get over here, he dug it. He knows. He knows the deal.
I'll go over and see if he's still on.
Yeah, I just about bet you he is. Knowing my wife, she's gonna drink down about half a pot of coffee, and then she's gonna go into. She had to work yesterday, so she's gonna go into beast mode house cleaning. And if she does, and I'm still awake, I'll close the door and I'll find you wherever the hell you are.
Beast mode.
Beast
See,
mode. She's a beast, man, in the best sense of the way.
man, I need to find me one of those models. We stopped making them in the 70s.
Ooh, yeah. And mine was born in the 60s.
Oh my!
She's four months younger than me, and she never fails to bring that up that I'm older than her.
Right on, brother.
She's a trip. But hey, brother, I appreciate you having me up, man. And
You got a song? Let's do a song.
Ooh, you just played my song, dude.
Put another one because I ain't got nothing. You don't have to stay here for it, but I'll just play it.
I don't know, any kind of good Southern rock cover.
All right.
I trust you.
I got you.
All right, brother. I'll jump down in the chat and listen to it because the wife will be easing back here any minute.
All right, brother. Good night.
Yes, sir. Good night. Your love and respect, brother. Everybody in the chat, love and respect. And like Hector says, give somebody a cookie. See you,
All
bro.
right. Later.
Hello and welcome to Hotel Sessions. This is episode number 170. Tonight I'm in Border, Texas. I'm going to sing you a song that was requested. It's a Cody Jinks tune called Mama Song. I got a half a six-pack of old Milwaukee and a half a bag of weed. Well, I can't do it like I did when I was a kid. This is all I'm gonna need. Well, I know you're always worried about me drinking my dinner, but I don't do that anymore. I got me a sweet girl at home, she's keeping food on the table, and at night she keeps me warm. So I got me this piece of paper, I got my favorite pen. I know it's been a little while, talk's not my style, so I'll just have to write my friend. Hey, I'm doing alright, mama, I'm okay. I know your late night talks, geez, that helped me on the way. I know it wasn't always easy raising my father's son. And your son be alright if the shows keep coming. There's a guitar and me are strumming. I know you always knew I always took it way too far. I'm doing alright now, mama. Doing alright now, mama. I'm doing alright now, mama. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Do you remember the time when I was stuck in LA and I didn't have a job and I didn't have a way to pay the bills I racked up? Yeah, you kept me from losing my truck. Yeah, I'm a little better off than I was back then, but it's sure nice to see you calling me when I'm out there on the road. Yeah, you're calling just to say to have a good show. Hey, I'm doing alright, mama, I'm okay. I know you ain't not talking to Jesus. Tell me on my way, I know it wasn't always easy raising my father's son. And your son will be alright if the shows keep coming. You're so good, sorry, and me, I'm strumming. I know you're always took you way too far. I'm doing alright now, mama. I'm doing alright now, mama. there you go with the Mama Song by Cody Jinks. Thank y'all so much for watching, and catch y'all next time. Hello, welcome to Hotel Sessions, episode number 335. Tonight I'm in Ponca City, Oklahoma. I'm singing guys a tune by Cody Jinks called David.
Pilgrim, it was lonely as a broom. He had the idea to build a moon. He started with an onion, and then he let it dry. Then he rang it like a bell, and it made him cry. Then he covered it up with dust and dirt, and he made it hollow so it wouldn't hurt. And then he cut the rope, and it came unwound. Then he raised it up off of the ground. Now the moon is hanging in the sky, shaking the oceans and moving the tide. And if his calculation was not true, then we might not be lonely looking at the moon. Somebody once asked the astronauts who built the moon, but they would not talk about the pilgrim in his lonely shell, looking down on the earth all by himself. But they was really worried about his lonely bones. So can we get a mission to bring him home? But by the time the Apollo it touched down, he was hiding in old underground. Now the moon is hanging in the sky, shaking the ocean and moving the tide. And if his calculation was not true, then we might not be lonely looking at the moon. Looking at the moon. Then he covered it up with dust and dirt, and he made it hollow so it wouldn't hurt. Then he cut the ropes, and it came unwound. Then he raised it up off of the ground. Now the moon is hanging in the sky, shaking the oceans and moving the tide. And if his calculation was not true, then we might not be
looking at the moon. Looking at the moon. Looking at the moon. Looking at the moon.
Midnight, and I've been waiting at the 12:05, hoping it'll take me just a little further down the line. The moonlight, you're just a heartache in disguise. Won't you keep my heart from breaking if it's only for a very short time? Playing with the queen of hearts, no one ain't really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking my life a crime. That's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Others, ahead of you, and how you hide beneath the covers and tell them they're the only one. The others, they know just what I'm going through, and it's so hard to be a lover when they say they're only in it for fun. Playing with the queen of hearts, no one in it really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about life a crime. That's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Honey, I know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what you have done? Baby, I know it makes you sad. When they're handing out the heartaches, you know you got to have some. Playing with the queen of hearts, knowing it really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Playing with the queen of hearts, knowing it really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about life a crime. That's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Play with the queen of hearts. Play with the queen of hearts.
Oh my! This is Jerry Parker. What's up, brother? I don't know. We're just shooting. Oh my, we can't do that one again. Let's do. Oh my. I got a good one. This one goes out to old boy.
Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on.
Snoopy, come.
And everybody there
Wanna put my Snoopy down.
Snoopy, I don't care
What your daddy do?
'cause you know, Snoopy girl, I'm in love with you. And share. You know it gives me the chill. Sloopy, when I see you walking down the street, I say, don't worry, Sloopy girl, you belong to me. And so I sing out, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Sloopy, let your head down, down on me. Sloopy, let your head down, girl, let it hang down on me. Yeah. Come on, Sloopy, come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy, come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy, come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy, come on, come on. Well, it feels so good. Come on, come on. You know it feels so good. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, shake it, shake it, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, shake it, shake it, yeah. Come on, come on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on, yeah. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on, yeah. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on.
All right. You know that's a good roller skating song, babe. Simmer down. Yes, indeed. It reminds me of the old roller skating rink when they never had my size. They would have 7, and they would have 8. Well, it wasn't no 7.5. Simmer down. You want 7.5? You better put your big boy panties on. Put stuff a sock in the toe. Simmer down, baby. Good old roller skating music. I don't know. Let's see what we got up here. Okay, here we go. Let's check this one out. Oh my!
Oh, thought it was a nightmare. Lord, it's all so true. It told me don't go walking slow. The devil's on the loose. Better run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Oh, don't look back. I heard a rumbling calling to my name. 200 million guns are loaded. Say, cry, take aim. Better run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Oh, don't look back, you see.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't look back.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds of plot destruction,
Sorcerers of death's construction.
in the
Fields of bodies burning as the war machine keeps turning.
fascinates and brainwash minds,
Poison hatred to mankind. Oh Lord, yeah.
politicians of themselves away. They always started a war. Why should they go out into a fight?
They leave that up to the poor.
Yeah. Time will tell all the power fights, making war just a fun. Treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till the judgment day comes. Yeah.
Darkness will stop turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Begging mercy for their sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, Lord,
Oh my, that was Billy Strings, War Pigs. October 31st, 2022. Live at the motherfucker. I tell you how. You don't mess with no Billy Strings. I tell you, somebody said, who was it? Jerry Parker. Oh no, it was HVAC. Cause he's bad. Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Here we go. Let's try it.
You're all cracking and we're going to sing Glad. Glad.
Okay, do it again. You got it.
Yes, we have to say jinx. 3, 2, 1, jinx. 3, 2, 1, jinx again.
Alright.
Praise for Jesus.
Alright.
Damn it. I hate when I do that. Oh, Lordy. Here we go. Sons of bitches. So are we still here? Stop sharing. Okay. And then we go. Bad Leroy Brown, baby. I had it all queued up. I don't know what happened. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Oh, sure. Now it ain't there. Now it ain't there. Fuck it. We'll do this guy. Adam Pierce. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part in town. And if you go down there, you might just be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. Yeah, Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop love. All the men just call him sir. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, yeah, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Leroy, he's a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes. And what I like to wear is a diamond ring on everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Come on now. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, yeah, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than an old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, old Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Old Leroy Brown had been a lesson by the lesson to the wife of a jealous man. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, yeah, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled him from the floor, old Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, yeah, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Let's take it up a notch. And he's a bad Leroy Brown, yeah, the Better than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Hey, better than old King Kong. They're meaner than a junkyard dog.
That's one way. Get her done, Whiskey. That's how you fucking do it right there. Leroy had his shit together. Oh, my. I tell you, let's see. I got a good one. I got a freaking good one. I tell you, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Let's check this one out. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stuck into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I began to pray. I pretend to pray. Preacher like the gold. He knows I'm gonna stay. Knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
All right, baby. This is a good one right here.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
What's going down, baby? Take a look.
Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop.